Hey, it's me, ProJared, and I got a chance to play Sonic Mania on the Nintendo Switch at the Nintendo Switch reveal event in New York just a little bit ago. And I wanted to show you guys off just what little they had on display there. They had two zones, Green Hill Zone and Studiopolis. Green Hill Zone is a pretty much exact recreation of Green Hill Zone from the original Sonic game. Only you've got a bunch of new moves and stuff. One, you got the spin dash. Two, you can see that Tails is there. I'm playing with a Nintendo representative. She is playing alongside me. She's Tails though, so you know she can only do so much as I speed along. We're playing on the two Joy-Con controllers. You can see the Switch there with the side controllers taken off, just because we're playing on those. Which actually kind of makes it super easy to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2-player wherever you're at. You just pop that controller off and hand it over and let someone crappily play Tails. So I don't have a whole lot to say about Sonic Mania. One, I'm not the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog fan, so I couldn't really tell you a whole lot of the minutia of how the game plays compared to other Sonic games. But it certainly looks and sounds exactly like a Genesis title. It plays very close to a Genesis title. It's got a lot of tweaks in there. For example, Sonic has a new maneuver where after you jump and you hold the jump button, you'll see his ball spin become faster, like you just did a spin dash like that. And then when you land, it allows you to instantly spin dash. So after you jump and you hold A, and that ball goes faster, you can then sprint into whatever direction. Just it's a cool new move, just to help make sure it's after you do a long jump, you can speed along. Oh, check this out. If you go through these backwards, the animation gets all messed up. Watch Sonic. Yeah, he's like I ended that upside down. So to do that spin dash land into an instant spin dash, you have to have so much air, and a normal jump doesn't seem to do it. So it seems to work off best coming off of springs or higher platforms. That's the good old spin dash right there. So even though this looks like a classic Sonic Genesis Sonic game, there are moments where it very much seems like a more modern day indie title. Like you can see like the way Sonic rotates right there. It's really bizarre. I don't know how to explain it unless you play it yourself, but sometimes like the animations or the rotation of Sonic's sprite itself is too good for a Sega game, so it just kind of like a little bit of cognitive dissonance there, which is bizarre, but it's fine. It's a really minor thing. It still plays just like a Sonic game, and really, what more can you ask for? Another thing that they have in this game, especially for the older levels like this, is all the shields are coming back. You got your normal shield. You can also expect to see the bubble water shield, the fire shield, and the lightning shield. I also got myself an invincibility as I head towards the boss, which a boss on stage 1 is not usual. She was also trying to explain to me how to beat the boss, and like, oh, don't hit the danger one. And I say to her, I'm invincible. So I just instantly kill it. And you can still bounce the sign at the bottom to try to get extra points. If you let it land in the right places, you can get yourself some bonus items. Like the lightning shield, complete with a little double jump boost, and it'll still absorb in rings. So that's Green Hill Zone. They only had one act of that playable, and the other one was the first stage of Studiopolis, which I'm going to switch over to here. So this is very much like the Casino Night Zone type levels, which seem to show up in every Sonic game. You'll notice that he has a run animation like he does in on Sonic CD, just to show like when you've hit absolute maximum speed. There's spin dash for that one. This one's got a lot of fun physics. There's these balloons things that you can pop off of. You can go behind glass to find secrets. These little beetle bastards teleport in and they'll take your rings, which you'll see at some point. Yeah, it's just a fun little stage. Little satellite things you can teleport around through. Again, not a whole lot to say. It's certainly it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what else you need to hear or to say. But I enjoyed what I was playing here. There we go. There's a bubble shield. I'm going to bounce around. I don't believe there's any water in this stage, so it's not going to protect me from drowning. There's an Eggman box you want to avoid. But I found it. Hey. I do get the fire shield at some point too, which is way more useful than the bubble one. Fire shield is probably my favorite. This one is slated to come out sometime in spring for all the consoles, including the Switch. These platforms, yeah, you have to stand right in the center as they raise you up. You see Club Spin, with Sega spelled backwards on the sign. I get it. Weird microphone enemies. Still transform into the animals after you kill them. So just good old-fashioned classic Sonic. A popcorn machine. Yeah, so you like see the animations there. That's just like very modern indie game, pixel indie game. But everything else is just like has the physics and plays like Sonic. It seems to be there's the fire shield back there. I go back for it. Like it seems to be very very physics based from what I could tell. Again, I am by no means a Sonic expert, so I don't take my word for gospel, but it felt good to me. As at least a casual Sonic fan, especially of the Sega ones, I liked what I was playing. It seemed to be even more classic Sonic than, say, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which was notoriously overused. These speed boosters and jumps and sprints and whatever. Like this one doesn't have a whole lot of it. And there's even a few moments of like actual platforming here and there, which again is what the older Sonics were about. So here's a speed section. As he goes through fast, you break the sound barrier and shatter glass. I thought that was kind of cool. I can't even imagine how many secrets I'm missing in all of these stages because there's so many pathways. They do keep the three pathway system where you have a high, a medium, and a low level pathway through every level. Here's a secret that I found for invincibility. That's one of the things that they were telling me, so if you stay higher up in the stage, it'll be easier for you, and the lower you go, the more enemies there will be, and the tougher it'll get. The little secret boys over here, go behind this glass, and jump up to here. So there you go, that's pretty much Sonic Mania and what you can expect from it. If you're a classic Sonic fan, you'll certainly enjoy it. If you're a Sonic fan at all, you're already going to play this, so you don't need my word for it. Be sure to subscribe, because I got lots more Switch stuff coming through, and I got plenty of other Switch videos online and ready for you to watch right here. Be sure to give those a watch. Thank you guys very much.